So we decided as a team to come up with a team name Tabu Soro, which in Fijian means never give up. I think it's fitting for such an event, such as Eco Challenge, where we're going to be put to our limits. It's going to be grueling out there. So I think there's no better word in Fijian to describe our team than Tabu Soro, never give up.
Mbula, I'm Anna Cowley, I'm 45, I'm from Vunda. Really looking forward to the opportunity to compete in Eco Challenge. I've done a few stage races around the place. It's so great to be able to have the chance to do one in Fiji. Last year I competed in the Lost Island Ultra, and there were only a few of us locals, so we were really happy to represent. Also keen to do these things to show the girls this isn't just something for the guys. Girls of Fiji, come on, let's get out there as well. I got into adventure racing living in the highlands of PNG. Really enjoyed that and kept going. Did a few ultra marathons in Australia, New Zealand, including a 5-day stage race in the Simpson desert in Australia, which is good fun. Also good fun and awesome to do in Fiji was the Lost Island Ultra. It was really great to compete in that one, particularly as a local, and seeing just everything that Fiji can throw at you. With that one we had a few cyclones. That was good fun, wading through mud. It wasn't just running, it was a bit of digging yourself in and out of mud and just finding the strength to keep going. Really looking forward to the opportunity to compete in the Eco Challenge.
Hi, it's Uri here from Wailaloa, 44 years old, got 4 kids, and the last time I've attempted to do something similar to the Eco Challenge was when I was in the military 20 years ago as a Special Forces. We had a 28-day selection course and then rolled into an 18-month course, and 28 days of just absolute hell, sleep deprivation, miles and miles of swimming, miles and miles of walking, humping backs, through the bush and etc. And so I might have a little bit of an insight into the pain and the mental game that you need to endure through something like the Eco Challenge. I was talked into it by Mr. Wade, but have a lot of faith in our team, with Anna and Willie being such elite athletes, and myself having some knowledge and know-how of how to operate in the water. Having said that, I think it's going to be a huge team effort and a lot of tenacity to get through each day and each phase. So, if anything, it's an Eco Challenge, but I think the chips are down for each individual as a physical challenge and a mental challenge. And I think at this time in your life, it's good to have one of those goals to get through. It's an Everest in the Pacific, I guess, if you want to call it that. So yeah, each day as it comes, each leg as it comes, each step as it comes. It's now January, the race is in September, so there's a lot of work to be done between now and then, and hopefully we'll be ready. We want to be ready, so I hope you guys can take us on board. Naka.
Ulvanaka, I'm Willie Simpson, 45 years young, from the Fiji Islands. Been doing endurance racing for the past 5 years now. Started when I was 40, doing marathons, triathlons, and the likes. I decided to start it because I feel that here in Fiji, once you're 40, you start to hit the couch and just relax. So by doing this, I think of promoting a healthier lifestyle and awareness for us here in Fiji. And if I can influence one person a week or in a month, to me that's something that we can find comfort in. So I was approached by some of my good friends to do Eco Challenge endurance racing. So I thought that'll be what could be better than doing this here in Fiji and promoting a healthier lifestyle and something good for us in Fiji. So my friends all more like watermen, good surfers, and my other teammate Anna, who's one of Fiji's top marathon runners. I think combining all of us into one team could be something very deadly, I think. And with that, I'm looking forward being chosen to represent Fiji in this Eco Challenge event. We all don't have much experience when it comes to all this racing, endurance racing in particular. But I think with a tough mindset, nothing is impossible. Enough.
Bula, my name's Adam. I am 38 years old and I was born in Melbourne in Australia. Moved to Fiji when I was 5 years old. My parents had a little resort down the Coral Coast and I grew up down in Singatoka and have been here pretty much ever since. So pretty much I'm Fijian. I just don't tan very well, but I am very much Fijian. I run a marina in Fiji and I'm very much looking forward to doing this Eco Challenge. I've got some really good mates on the team and we are excited about being able to do this. I am very much the weakest link in this whole race. I'm the most unfit. Anna and Willie are super triathletes. They've been doing adventure races for many years. My side of things is more water background. Me and my good mate Uri have done a lot of water sports, water safety aspects for movies and TV shows, advertisements. So we've got the water side of things, and then we've got the athletes in Willie and Anna. So they're going to be dragging me through the mud and making me get through it. Apparently, according to Uri, I'm going to be the morale-meter. So hopefully trying to push people through with a little bit of encouragement and some humour maybe every now and again. But it should be a good experience. I'm very much looking forward to it. I don't know if I can do it actually. I have never done anything like this. I've never even been in a triathlon before. So I'll probably be conking out very, very early. I like to think I've got pretty good strong will. So, you know, when the ships are down, I'll just keep trudging along, and as Uri says, 1 foot after the other, we'll just keep going up the hill. So an interesting thing happened to Uri and I 2 years ago in August 2016. I had a really bad surfing accident out at Cloudbreak. I basically ploughed into the reef and ended up breaking 3 bones in my face. I got a metal plate put in. I had 70 stitches. I had to get. I spent 5 days in hospital in Fiji, and unfortunately they didn't have the facilities to be able to repair it, so I had to get medevaced back to Australia and spent about 3 months in rehab over there. Luckily it's all come good, but I wouldn't be here without Uri and his ability to work under extreme circumstances and deal with a heap of blood, not knowing what was going on. I was half unconscious, couldn't see, my eyes were all puffed up. So we got a pretty close bond. He's saved my life, he's saved a few people's lives, and hopefully he can save my life in the Eco Challenge. So yeah, that's my story, and hopefully you guys accept us and we get in the team. Vinaka.
My name is Orlando Tanner. I'm 27 years old. I was born here in Fiji, born and raised. I love the outdoors. I love exploring, traveling. I try and do as much as I can during the days. I did a bit of farming. I do photography. Did a bit of painting. I do anything that is not inside, anything that's outside. I'm a very outdoor kind of person. And being part of the Tabu Soro team, as supporting the Tabu Soro team, I find this is a great way to explore Fiji and its off the beaten tracks and hidden paths, and just to basically see Fiji from a different point of view, and at the same time support my team, Tabu Soro. Pinaka.